You think that fingerprints were safe? Think again. There are security firms out here demonstrating that fake fingerprints can be created very easily to unlock certain smartphones. Security firms and hackers have demonstrated that the fingerprint sensor on some smartphones can be bypassed by spoofing, creating a fake fingerprint that mimics the owner's print.
Well, to exploit the fingerprint sensors in today's mobile phones, it's not so difficult. Common materials like wax, dental material, and then clay can be used to create a fingerprint impression. You put that onto your fingerprint and then you can enter your fingerprint phone.
Just getting a copy of your finger, leave on the paper or on the glass with a conductive ink. Those can also unlock many of the capacitive fingerprint sensors. So that we call them involuntary left fingerprint. So this is obviously very dangerous potentially for the user.
That raises a number of issues for anyone who entrusts their digits to their smartphone.
One of the major pros of a password is how easy it is to reset. But once you've lost a fingerprint, changing these can be extremely difficult.
Of course, we only have so much biometric data as individuals, and once it's lost forever and can be reused by the bad guys.
Some tech firms have tried to get around this problem by creating fingerprint sensors that can differentiate between a live fingerprint and a fake one.
This sensor is integrating a new optical sensing function with the traditional capacitive fingerprint sensor function. So the optical function is verified there's the actual blood flow dynamics in the finger. You will reject this fake finger. But if I use my real finger, that will pass it.
So VCAN-C is focused on the use of optical technology. Basically, we're taking a picture of the fingerprint at 2000 ppi. And at that resolution, we see such small details like sweat pores and textures of the fingerprint that are very, very hard to duplicate.
The fingerprint sensors by both companies are yet to make it into handsets. But even if they do, that doesn't mean that the battle on biometrics is over.
One of the challenges we have with biometric devices is that cybercriminals are, of course, incredibly innovative. And every time a new biometric scanner is released, cybercriminals may find a way to bypass it. That's already happened several times.
I think that, like the arms race, you create a missile, you create a better anti-missile. I'm sure that some people will be able to find ways around it, but it will certainly be a lot harder than the ways that you can penetrate the existing fingerprint sensors today.
Fundamentally, we're still talking about human beings, and if a bad guy walks up to you with a crowbar and says, hey, unlock your work phone for me or your work laptop or I'm going to hit you with this, there are still weaknesses there for you as a business.